All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, thank you so much for joining in. Draft day, we only 15, 17 minutes away for the first round live from Pittsburgh. I'm not in Pittsburgh. I'm actually in Georgia, but that's where the draft, the 2026 draft is. So can't wait, getting excited. Uh, Hopefully, we can see the Dolphins do a great impact this year in the draft. And there's things we're going to talk about besides the draft. So, hey, Jardín, ¿cómo está, hermano? Hoy es el día de los futbolistas que van a escoger en el equipo. Le pido a Dios que los Dolphins cogen la persona adecuada para el equipo. So, but anyhow, if you guys join in, don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. It is draft day. It's going to be probably a long night. I'll be doing this today, tomorrow, probably Saturday. Let's see how it goes. So, just to give you a heads up, Miami is picking first round 11 pick. And also they're picking first round 30th pick. So, can't wait. I'm excited. Ok, está bien, gracias, hermano. Yo te chequeo el video tuyo ahorita, cuando termine esto, si Dios quiere. So, gracias, te lo agradezco mucho. Gracias, hermano. All right, so now the lagging has started again. Hopefully it doesn't lag, but I'm hoping. But I can see it already. It is lagging tonight, so might have to come in and go back out if that's the case. Hope not, guys. Thank you so much to those that had joined in. I'm do having videos, but hopefully it doesn't go as bad as it go tonight. So let's see what the Dolphins do tonight, guys. But I am getting a little video lagging. Don't know why. Let me go check on my YouTube for a second. And I guess it's doing it tonight again. Let me see if I could go into the other side. Be sure that this is working. Hopefully it is working. God permit before the draft starts here at 8 o'clock. Hey there, how you doing? Having little video difficulties already. But of course that is because of the Wi-Fi in this area and the lack of but yeah, we got draft date tonight. So let me see if I can turn this around so I won't get no copyrights tonight. We do have draft day starts at 8 o'clock from Pittsburgh. It's gonna be exciting. All 32 teams from the Raiders picking up the first round, which we know they're gonna pick up quarterback Mendoza. That is the main thing. For the Raiders draft, I'll get the list of all the draft when it comes available as my scoreboard here start running smoothly. I'm just hoping tonight I don't get any chaos in my recording tonight. So, but I'm excited. Everybody should be excited. This is part of the NFL, part of the youngster coming from the collegiate level to the NFL, the pro level, and see what they got. Now, is it guaranteed that some of these guys will make the roster? We just don't know. That is something that happens over time and see what could happen. So I'm hoping that the Dolphins once again make the right decisions for this draft. They got 2 picks in the first round. I'm looking for offensive picks. I'd rather have offensive pick than defensive pick. But we're hearing so many things. There are being so many already moving on the board, trades and teams moving up and teams moving down to get these players that are going to be available during this draft. So, but I'm here early. I'm here early. I mean, they start at 8 o'clock. Anybody could join the chat. Like I say, I'm excited. I'm gonna be here tonight, and then I've been tomorrow night, and then Saturday. I think about Saturday. Don't know yet what's gonna happen Saturday. I'm hoping that I could also do Saturday, but who knows? We wait and see what happens. So, but here's the draft chart of those of you that don't know it. It's the Raiders first, then the Jets second, then Arizona third, then you have Tennessee fourth, the Giants fifth, Cleveland number six, Washington number seven. You got the Saints at number eight. You got Kansas City number nine, a New York trade against number 10. We have Miami number 11, Dallas at 12. We have the Rams at 13. We also have the Ravens at 14th, Tampa Bay at 15, 16 the Jets because of the trade they did. They moved to number 16 also. So they get 2 picks also in the first round via trade. I think it was St. Louis, yeah, with the Cardinals. Or Arizona. It's not St. Louis, sorry. Arizona Cardinals. Then you got Detroit at 17. You have Minnesota 18. You have Carolina at 19. Dallas at number 20. Then you got Pittsburgh at 21st, 21, if you want to call it. 22nd are the Chargers. 23rd are the Eagles. Then Cleveland, which also made a trade, will pick the 6th and the 24th. Then you have the Bears 25th, Buffalo 26, San Francisco 27, Houston 28, then another, and all these are trades that were done during the offseason. The Chargers were playing. Miami go back 30 because they traded Waddle to Denver, so they picked 30. 29 is Kansas City. Then the last you got New England and Seattle Super Bowl champs. Those are your actual picks from the first round. And we'll do the first round tonight, and then we'll probably do the second round tomorrow and do the Dolphins. The Dolphins only have 1 pick in the second round, so if that changed, somebody could tell me in the chat. But listen, I can't wait. I'm excited for this team. Hopefully they could do something good. And once again, I think they will. I think Miami will surprise the fans. Listen, new head coach, new GM, and let's stay positive. That's all I can say. Remain positive. So don't forget to hit the like button as you walk in the chat. So hopefully like I said, we have an excited draft tonight, guys. There's so many things that could happen. I can tell you right now, so many things that could happen. Hey, welcome in, man. Yeah, go Dolphins. That's right. Let's see how that goes. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very, very exciting. Once again, now I did my mock draft. If you guys missed my mock draft, I did, did a couple of them, some videos. You could go out there and look at it. Mock draft is just players that you think they're going to make the team. You think that they're going to be drafted, and but let me give you the overall Dolphins, what they have done since Sullivan and Jeff has been here. So the departures, and we know departures and cut. Okay, we had quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, which he signed with Atlanta. He's gone. Okay, Tyreek Hill, release. And Jalen Waddle traded to Denver. Mika Fitzpatrick traded to the Jets for a 7th round pick, which that's a good news for the Dolphins. Edge rusher Bradley Chubb release. Okay, and then we traded Jaden Phillip to the Eagles last year. So those are the departures. Most are gone free agents. Some of the players, Benito Jones, I think had an interview coming up. I don't know if he was signed or not. So it's just a new era, a new thing now. People we have signed: Malik Willis, 3 years, $67.5 million. Tutu Atwell, wide receiver. Receiver Jalen Tolbert from Dallas. We pick up. I'm gonna say we pick up great, decent players. I can't tell you that that we have veterans coming in that will help the rookie. I firmly believe that, guys. I really believe that. Then we have Josh Eke, signed a 1 year deal. He had 11 and a half sacks in 2022. Another pass rusher, we got David Ojabo. If I spell it wrong, I apologize. Signs a free agent. Safety Lonnie Smith Jr., 7 year veteran, 6'2", 220 pounds. He also signed with Miami. All these players are 1 year contract, guys, and this is for the reason. Cornerback Darrell Baker Jr., cornerback Alex Austin, cornerback AJ Green the third, resigned. He's a great size, 6'2", 198. So these players are going to be tested along, with the rookies coming in. Who's going to make the roster? That's all it is. Who's going to make the roster? Everybody's battling for a position in this team. So you got offensive lineman Jeremy Sawyer. He signs a free agent. He's a great offensive sign from the Chargers. So that's another plus for Miami. We signed. I'm glad we did. Greg Doshit, if I'm spelling it wrong, or Dushi, whatever. I mean, I'm bad with saying name, guys. This is the tight end that we used to be with the Giants. I'm glad they signed him in a 1 year, $3.25 million deal. Tight end Ben Smith, primarily a blocking tight end, tackle over the road, who left Julian Hill, who left to I think it was the Buffalo Bills, if I'm quite sure. So listen, I think we're in good shape. I don't think we're in that bad shape. It's to develop these players and see what happens down the road. So I'm going to be optimistic. I think this team has the potential of doing something good, of surprising people this year in 2026. I really do. If they get the correct players, which I know Sullivan and Jeff will in this draft. So can't wait. I'm excited. We only 5 minutes away for the actual draft, but of course, by the time to do the introduction and do all that, it's going to be a while. So it's going to be in Pittsburgh, which is a great thing, and hopefully we could see something come out of this, guys. I really do believe. I believe Miami will really probably shock the world this year. If it's not this year, they'll shock it next year. I can tell you that. So, but anyhow, the chat's open. You can say, come in, join, say something about your team. What do you expect about your team? I mean, it's going to be very interesting, guys. I just can't wait right now. Can't wait. Really can't wait. And listen, it's funny because you don't have the Green Bay Packers picking here, and you don't have Atlanta picking here either on the first round, of course. So my thing is, who would the Dolphins pick? That's my thing. Yeah, I can't wait either, buddy. I can't wait. I'm hoping that we make this draft special, guys, especially for the Miami Dolphin fans. I think we've been waiting for 26 years. It's been a drought. I know probably one more year. It's not going to hurt, but I will not be surprised. We'll trade up. It could happen. Waiting for A-Chain also, what's going to be his contract, what's going to happen with A-Chain. All that comes in play. I mean, I'm trying to stay positive, to be honest with you. Would like to see him in a Dolphin uniform for years to come. I think he deserves it. He's a great running back. So, let's see. You can't watch the draft. Why not? Is it on ABC? I thought it wasn't ABC. Remember, ABC it's ESPN, right? If I'm quite sure about that. Well, here's what I see. I'm hoping Alcovale. I'm hoping that the Dolphins will draft an offensive tackle. That's all I can say. I hope they go offense in the first two players. If they go defense, I mean, I wanna see that. I if they go defense, it's gonna be Jeff. I mean, Jeff is a defensive coach, so. But I can't wait. I really can't wait to see what happens tonight. Oh man, terrible. But I'm gonna be here all night, man. I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna do the whole round to the 32nd team, whatever happens, and then tomorrow I'll come in because I had to go to work tomorrow early in the morning. I mean, it was a tough day today, but hey, I took care of it, man. Thank God that I did. And but tomorrow I'm gonna be live also again. Hopefully, I could do Saturday. Might think Saturday. Now I can't promise Saturday, but I'm gonna try to. It's funny. In the beginning of the program, I was lagging. I hope I don't lag. I hope it doesn't happen, guys. I hope it doesn't. I'm trying this OBS thing. I had to download something, then download, and I had to take some all these Wi-Fi stuff that I have. I had to turn it off to be sure I could get better service for you guys tonight. So, but we almost a couple minutes away, and we know already first round Mendoza will go to the Raiders. So, but there's Alcovale, you know. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Alan. I mean, I believe that Miami could surprise in this draft. But yeah, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 2026 NFL draft. And yes, it just started. It is here, guys. Draft day. I am live. I want to be here. All the teams, all the rounds, all probably first round, then tomorrow, second round, third round, and see what happens. Hey, hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining in. So let me tell you a guy that I like, Jeremiah Love, the running back. Man, I saw some videos of him today. This guy could block, he could run, he's strong, he's built, he's fast. Wow, 8 a.m. here. Blessed Friday to you too. You have a good morning. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's actually 8 o'clock here at night. So here we are. It has started. They're doing the introduction, and hopefully, of course, due to copyrights, I'm not going to show this, but I'm looking at my side, and hopefully, we could start from here. So, yeah, here comes the Pittsburgh players coming out with Roger Goodell, and yeah, he is being booed like always. He said, Alcovale. People want changes in the NFL, and I hope he brings some good changes. So you have the yellow towel in Pittsburgh all over the stadium right now. Just to give you guys a heads up. And if I'm quite sure, I got Hayward is to your right and the linebacker. He said boo. Oh man. You got Hayward wearing the flag, and what's the linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, which his brother played for the for Arizona. I'm telling you, I'm getting bad with names in the NFL lately. He's in the other side wearing the waving the flag. So man, Roger Goodell looked bad. He does look bad, buddy. I think he could be better dressed tonight. What he's wearing tonight. This is hilarious. But yeah, here we go, man. Draft 2026. And we already know who's number one's going to be. So, I hope there were some trades. If you heard Aquaville, we had Arizona traded, and then the Jets. The Jets got 2 picks in this round, by the way. So let him do the introduction, let him do all that, and I'll tell you guys when they start. Give it a minute. So, TJ Watt, there, God boy, I tell you, Hot Dog is my man here, man. He's giving me all that all that info. So, but listen, I'm rooting for offensive line tonight, guys. I'm rooting for the offensive line. Offensive player, first 2 rounds. If we get defensive player first 2 round, I'm not too crazy about it, but that's okay. I take whatever we want. I mean, we do need it. All right, so now Hayward is talking at the podium. When he finished talking, I went to Roger Cadell. By the way, if you guys heard it, there will be, trades already. Yeah, Dan, yeah, you're gonna see this a lot. There's a lot of teams you're gonna hear now, which I can't use it because of copyright. But yeah, there's been a couple of trades in a couple of rounds already. So like an example right now, I see here. I'm looking at my side. You got Jets picking up at second, a pick in the second, and then the Jets are picking up again in, well, I just saw it on the 16th round, and then you got Cleveland on number 6. Now, some of these, remember, were last year's trade, and some of this year's trade, like we traded Waddle. That's why we got the 30th pick. So some of these teams already made some trades during the offseason, and some that did it before, the draft got here. So, but I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited. I can't wait. Let's see what happens. I really can't wait. I just can't wait to Roger Cadell get out of the podium for a second. All right, here comes Roger. Here comes. Oh my gosh. Let me not say it. Let me keep quiet. Let me not say it. They're really going wild in Pittsburgh right now. So, yes, I agree with you, Hot Dog. A trade down depending on who falls, or I mean, like I say right now, there's a lot of players right now that their value, their values as in the draft pick has went down. But listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This kid could turn it around in this league. The one that Aquaville said is the offensive tackle from Miami that I'm worried about that disc in the back. Now, you take that risk. I don't think Sullivan will take that risk. But, medical thing is something that's important. Look what happened with Tua. And we got Tua, and he had, what, two productive years with Tua? That was it. He had a good year where he led the league in passing. And then he had a year that he was pretty good. After that, he wasn't the same anymore. So now we got these guys talking to college game day. They always got to be there too. So talking about these players that, but man, I saw the Jeremiah Love videos. The running back from Notre Dame. Oof. Wow, man, that guy could block, knock people down, bulldog. I mean, he could catch. He could do so many things in the field. He reminded me of A-Chain, by the way. A-Chain could do that too. A-Chain's a heck of a player too. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait, man. I think it's gonna be a great draft for the Dolphins. I really do. I feel very optimistic. I think Sullivan and Jeff is gonna completely fulfill the pieces of the puzzle for this team. And I know that we're saying that it might take a year or two for us to develop. I will not be surprised that they crank this season pretty good off the bat. After all this is over, I'll be here live today, tomorrow night. Of course, I work tomorrow morning. I'm going to be here all the way through, hopefully through the draft. And then Saturday, I don't know, because it depends on Saturday. But listen, one guy that they talk about too, that got a little hype was Ty Simpson. They were talking about him today. I saw the videos too, and that's what I did. I got home and watched the video of all these top players, and yeah, it is a 2-year rebuild. I do believe that. Yes, I do believe that. I do believe that. And they'll be fine when it comes to the money and all that. They will have enough money, cap space, and they should be good. So here we are. Fernando Mendoza, 48 TDs, 11 rushing touchdown. Yes, we know that he's going to the Raiders. We just know that. That's nothing new. So he's going to be excited to be a Raider. And he has a good quarterback right behind him. Kirk Cousins. So Kirk Cousins is down there, so he can help the guy up, the youngster. And that's what I like about veterans quarterback. I just hope they don't get into that selfishness stuff. So Jeremiah Love, Notre Dame running back, could also go number one. So early number one round. Man, that guy, I saw him. He's a beast. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a beast. Jeremiah Love, Notre Dame running back. So I just spilled all this water on me, believe it or not. 40 scrimmage TDs. First in college football, 3,014 yards. Wow. The guy's amazing. But see, we have A-Chain, so yeah. So right, he's good too. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's good too. He's good. Yeah, I mean, I was watching videos today. I got home from work and I was watching. I couldn't watch all the videos of all these kids, but I did watch. And my God, there's a lot of tight ends, uh, offensive tackle. You know, Jonah had a year, our Jonah Savanaya, okay, that we all criticize him because of short hands or the way he moves and body. But now with a year in the belt and Patrick Paul right beside him and working together, I think we got something special up front. The only thing is we have to build the front. We build the front. I think Malik and Quinn Ewers can have a heck of a season. Hey, who knows? I mean, we don't know who the starter is because according to Jeff, everyone here, it's like a rookie. That's what he said, just like a rookie. So while they're still talking and making conversation here at the draft, which they haven't picked the first round, that's the only thing about the draft I don't like. The introduction and how long it takes, and that's okay. But that's part of the process, I think, in the NFL. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna, and listen, hot dog, I probably believe they it might not take 2 years. It might take 1 year. I mean, I know 2 years are pretty long, but I think if they could do something special this year, and we know with the schedule and the players, but who knows? Who knows? Because listen, anything could happen. By the way, before I say anything, I know you guys probably heard this. Grable, the coach of the New England Patriots, he's going to be in the draft, but then he's going to back off the draft because of some personal issue that happened during the week or during this off season. And hopefully, I mean, I pray for the guy to get better. To be honest with you, do the right things and move on. Sometimes you got to be careful what you read, what you hear, what the media does, because and I'm not saying true or false. I can't say that because I'm not going to say that. But I wish him the best. A recovery that he could come back and do the right thing. All right, so here we go. In the first round, the Raider has picked, of course, Fernando Mendoza, quarterback from Indiana. So we have started. They finally did it. So that's your first pick of the night, which we all knew it. On the clock, it's the New York Jets. Yes. But I was happy, but not too happy, guy. I mean, don't get me wrong when I say that. We gotta get a pitcher, hot dog. We gotta hog. We need to get a pitcher. We need a veteran pitcher. All right, so Mendoza, it's number one. I think just updated. How about that? All right, on the clock is the New York Jets, and hopefully, it could be Ty Simpson going to the Jets, guys. It could be Ty Simpson. They said that they're not too crazy about him, but who knows? It could be Ty. Ty's probably going to be in the top 5. He might end up in Arizona. Who knows? Arizona Cardinals. So congratulations to the Raiders by picking up their first pick quarterback. Because I'm going to tell you, the Giants don't need a quarterback. Tennessee don't need a quarterback. They got Ward. Arizona needs a quarterback. Cleveland don't need a quarterback. Washington don't need a quarterback. The Saints might need a quarterback. So Reese is your pick. Yeah, yeah, you might be right. You talk about for the Jets. All right, it could be either Reese or Bailey, David Bailey. I like Bailey also. So I mean, it's a good. He's a great linebacker. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a great linebacker. I wonder where Jeremiah gonna go as a running back. So now they're showing his national championship. They're showing all his trophies. Congratulations to the young man. Wishing the best of luck going into the NFL. So 3:07 remaining left on the clock for the New York Jets. Oh man, what did he didn't do? They caught him with from the lady from ESPN in the hotel, man. And the controversy came on, and I guess the lady from the ESPN got fired or released from her job, and I don't know. It's just a major controversy with Grable right now. And he said that he needs counseling, and I guess I respect that from the man. I respect that. Yeah. So I mean, whatever he did, man, it didn't look good, So he apologized to his family, to the actually organization of the New England Patriots, and they respect that. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good. It was all over the news, all over the. If you didn't look at Aquaville, it didn't look too good, buddy. But he apologized, and he said that he'll do the draft, but at the same time, he was gonna part away from the draft and do something else. So, all right, here comes the Jets. The pick is in. So let's see who the Jets got. Either Reese or Bailey. I think it's gonna be Reese, like you said. Yeah. All right, their pick is in. I'm just waiting for them to announce it. Yeah, Aquaville. I mean, it's something there with a reporter and all that, and it's a chaos. Yeah, yeah, you got to look at it. It's all over. It's in the media and all that. They show it, and if you look at it, going to the New England Patriots website, and you're gonna see that he said that he'll be in the draft. I think in the first couple of rounds, something like that, and then he'll go back to his family, go to counseling and to get help and all that. All right, here comes the pick for the New York Jets. Let's see. With the first round, second selection, the Jets pick David Bailey. David Bailey. I said it. Hot dog. That was a shocker. But yeah, they picked David Bailey. Wow, man. Quarter. Wow. Yeah, buddy. Bailey. Yep. Wow. So now Arizona has an option. It could be Ty Simpson. It could be Reese. Or it could be Francis from the Hurricane, the one that Aquaville said. Wow. That was a shocker. He said, "You're the man." No, I say I don't know why, man. I think Reese might go a little bit. Some of these players, I don't know why they lost. I won't say they lose. They put them in a spot that you say, hey, man, they're how you want to say it, their value went down, and how can you value a player? I just don't get it. But David Bailey, buddy, David Bailey. So, by the way, he's from USC, so linebacker. All right, now we have Arizona Cardinals, and like I said, it could be either Reese or offensive tackle from Miami. If Miami don't get him, that's where he goes probably, or Ty Simpson because they don't have a quarterback. But it's going to get interesting. Well, Dallas trade, then there you go. Who knows, man? This I tell you, you'll be surprised, man. This is interesting. I think Miami will have decent players left to pick in this draft. This is what I like about it. When these players are not moving around, because I think this is the year that finally teams are looking at really their needs. Those couple of years when people were picking players, they were picking players by name, man. Don't get me wrong when I say that. It's because they're top names and top names. But let's see now. But yeah, Aquavale, if you look at that news, man, it's gonna shock you. It really shocked me from him. He said that he's not that kind of person. The article makes you, I mean, it gives you an idea who he is, and to apologize to his family, that was kind of tough, and for what he did. And of course, once again, sometimes cameras, videos, you just gotta be careful how you show yourself, present yourself, but I don't know, man. It's just it doesn't look good for him right now. But he's getting help, and that's what counts. That's all what counts. All right, so Arizona got 2 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, I was gonna say Dallas trade. That'd be awesome if it does. All right, here we go. Under 2 minutes left for the Arizona third pick on the first round. Now, I'm gonna tell you what they need. They need quarterback, offensive tackle, edge, safety, and defensive tackle. That's Arizona Cardinals, what they actually need. So could it be that Reese is available? Best fit, Francis from the Hurricane, 6'6", 329 pounds. Wow, they're still showing this. I can't believe that. Boy, Arizona's going to the wire because it is 1 minute left and they still haven't picked yet. I bet you're thinking about quarterback. All right, the pick is in for the Arizona Cardinals. Who do you got, hot dog? You got Reese in there, or you got Francis from the Hurricane? I don't know. I like Ty Simpson, but I don't see him going there yet. But they need a quarterback. All right, Roger Goodell, get your butt in the podium. All right, we're already in the third pick of the first round. It's it's going pretty fast, which I like that. Whoa, you got Love. Good. That's a good pick. I'm thinking I'm thinking Ty. I don't know why I'm thinking Ty Simpson because they need a quarterback. But once again, I mean, you got Reese and Francis. They need offensive help too, offensive line help. All right, here comes the Cardinals. Pick is in. Could it be a shocker? All right, this is my first time doing draft. I'll probably next time I do it better than this, to be honest with you. But here we go. Can't wait for the Dolphins to get the pick quick in there, man. All right, here comes Roger Goodell walking like an old man to the podium. Yeah, offensive tackle Miami. Yeah, I think it's going to be Francis. If it's not Francis, it's going to be that guy, that Reese guy. Or the one you said. It could be Love, too. Jeremiah Love. You called it, hot dog. Yeah, got that running back from Notre Dame. That's a good pick. Wow. That's a good pick. Great call. Yeah, and you know what? That's not what they really need, but according to what their needs are. But hey, there we go again. They pick up a great. So, man, top three. Great players so far. Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. David Bailey, Texas Tech to the Jets. And Jeremiah Love to Notre Dame, running back. Now here comes Tennessee. Who would Tennessee get? I'm the man. Yeah, you are the man. All right. Once again, if you guys haven't joined in, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. We're doing draft night live tonight. So I will be doing this today and tomorrow night when I get off from work. So the draft is pretty fast, moving up pretty fast. So far, 25 minutes in, and we're already in the fourth pick of the first round. And here comes Jeremiah Love to the podium. Put on his Arizona Cardinal hat and take him to the Super Bowl. That was a joke. That was just a joke. You know, I wish, like I said, I wish every young kid the best when it comes to in the draft. This is the dream they always dream for. The only problem I have is with the portal. I don't know who made that portal stuff. I'll be honest with you. That's taken away a lot, and they're about to change it again anyhow. All right. And by the way, if you guys don't know that, Jeremiah Love has he has a comic book of a hero, something like that. It's very interesting. I was watching that too. Yeah, I was gonna say Reese, probably Reese, or Ruben Bain Jr. Don't forget Jr. from the University of Miami, the pass rusher. Ruben Bain Jr. Yeah, Reese would be good too. Be a you got something called the best available and the best fit. So does they both make a difference? I don't know. But I'm happy for the young man. I'm very happy. All right. So there's 2:47 remaining on the time for Tennessee to make their draft pick. Jeremiah Love, 212 pounds. Oof. Solid running back. Strong, built, fast, speed, power, great catch, great blocker. You name it, he has everything. He has all the intangible that the NFL needs, especially for Arizona, who struggled offensively last year. by the way. So you got Reese. I got Ruben Jr. It could be either or. It could be either or. All right, the pick is in for the Tennessee Titans. That was fast, and they still had like 2 minutes left in the clock. So we're moving pretty fast. Then we have the Giants. Who do you think the Giants will get? He said they probably said the Steelers might get Ty Simpson too. Those are rumors that came out this today too. Wow, Jeremiah Love, great pick, running back, great pick, man. Congratulations to the young man too. Well, they're jamming and dancing. That's his college friends having fun with Jeremiah Love. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, it's not bad. You're right. That somebody just skip it. That's what I believe that we're gonna have pretty decent player in the later rounds. Remember this is first round, so for me, I know number one was Fernando Mendoza, but for me, all these are number one players. Why? Because you're in the first round. A pick in the first round. Right here comes pick. The pick is in for the Tennessee Titans. This is gonna be interesting. You got Reese. I got Reese, but I also got Ruben Bain Jr. Could they chalk the world and get the offensive tackle? Because they could chalk. I mean, that was a shock to me from Jeremiah Love. There we go. Tennessee got. Here we go. Wow. Cornell Tate. Wow. Oh, no, that's wow. Wide receiver. Ooh, we're getting closer and luckier for us. Cornell Tate from Ohio State. Wide receiver, yes. Wow. I didn't see that coming. Wow. All right, the Giants on the clock, and Giants need wide receiver, offensive guard, cornerback, defensive tackle, offensive tackle. Wow, that's a shock. Oh, that's crazy, dude. I didn't see that coming. Yes, right, exactly. Great for us. That's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna have good players coming down the stretch. Unless if Sullivan see a move here, he'll probably make a move too. But man, so far so good for Miami. So the Dolphins are only 7 picks away for the first pick at the 11th round. Cornell Tate. Well, you know what? Ward did need a receiver, so I should have thought about that too. They had not enough good receivers in Tennessee. They only have one, but I mean, that's a great pick. All right, the Giants already pick is in. Wow, they're picking pretty fast. All right, so who do you think the Giants are going to get? Reese. I mean, Reese got to be picked here somewhere. Reese or Francis. But Francis, I know, dropped because of the injury. Let me see something here. I'm gonna see who dropped in a few minutes. It'll show me who dropped. Okay, here we go. Wow. You think so? Sonny Style is the pick? Yeah, I will. Yeah. I try to do that. I try to put the link to go live. That's what I want to do on my thing. That's what I was telling Alcoveo. I try to do that so you could talk and you come talk on the link. See, I try to do that here to put my link in there, but it won't let me do it. I don't know why. Let me see if I could do it here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could do it here. No, I don't want that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me see if I could do it here. Okay, let me see something here. Okay, let me see if I can get it back. Hold on. Yeah, the pick is in. Trying to get this. I'm sorry. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I gotta get hot dog. I had to get see how to put you in here so I could put. I'm putting my see if I could put my my thing there so we could talk here. But why is it not doing it? I have no idea. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I have to work on that because I want to have you guys to come live. To be honest with you, and we could talk and chat. That'd be awesome, dude. I don't know if Aquavale is here. Oh, he left already. I don't know. All right, here we go. New York Giants coming to the podium now. Yeah, the pick is in. All right, here we go. Kansas City has traded with Cleveland. You see, there it go. I knew it. It's gonna. There it go. So you know who they're going after, right? Yeah, Kansas City just traded. I wonder who they're going after. Come on, guy. Ooh, he bought the microphone. That's not good. KC has traded with Cleveland. Then you might see Sonny Style. Look at that. Alvaro Reese finally got picked by the Giants. Reese went to the Giants. Wow. That's a good pick for them. I'm happy for the guy. I'm really happy. All right, so here's where I see Kansas City pick. Ready? Either Mansour Delane, LSU, cornerback, or Francis from Miami. That's who I like. It's gotta be two of these players because I know they like Mansour Delane, which I would like the Dolphins to get him, and that's what I think Kansas City went after. That's smart, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. See, this is where so we're 5 trades away. Miami's 5 trades away. I'm happy for Alvaro Reese from Ohio State. So far, you have 2 Ohio State players picked in the first round, and you have 1 Notre Dame player, 1 Texas Tech, and 1 Indiana. Casey's on the clock, and listen, the cornerback from LSU is what I'm looking at. Who do you got, Hardell? These rounds are interesting, man. Very interesting. Then you got and Francis from Miami. I know he said he was going to be the high top 10, but I know he went down because of that disc, herniated disc, and it brought his value down to 11 or 12. But who knows? That's a good pick from New York. Look at that. Kansas City pick is already in. Look how fast Hardell. Yeah. You think Bain Jr.? I'm looking at Delane from LSU, the quarterback, Mansour Delane. Well, you're right. I mean, if they take Bain Jr., man, I hope he's available. I like him a lot too. God, their pick's already in. Kansas City wasted no time, buddy. Listen, I'm gonna work on the chat here, probably tonight or tomorrow when I come from work, and see how I could put so you could join in live with me. I try to post my channel, but it won't let me do it. I have no idea. Maybe because I started the chat already. But normally on the chat, you should join in. I mean, you should add it to it. I wonder why. Yeah, that's true too. But my God, they ain't wasting no time. The pick is in. I tell you, they ain't wasting no time. Kansas City wasted no time. What happened here? All right, here we go. Kansas City. Here we go. Boy, I hit it. I hit it. Yeah, you need to take a kid to fix your computer glitches. Yeah, I know. It's the Wi-Fi here. The connection to Wi-Fi here is pretty bad. Well, you're the man again. Yeah, Mansour Delane. That's the guy. And that's what they traded for. Trust me. That's why they move up. That's the guy I've been hearing the rest of the week. They're talking about. All right, here we go. 7th pick coming up in the first round. Washington Commanders. All right. I'm going to say Caleb Downs from USC. And I still have Francis in my mind. I don't know why I got the University of Miami Francis on my mind. Yeah, this what you're seeing right now is we having Wi-Fi connection problem. That's what it is. Don't like the Wi-Fi in this area. Yeah, I try to help what I can, but can't do much when. Yeah, the Wi-Fi. That's a connection in here. See, now it's great. Now he's doing Wi, but we're having an issue here, and we having construction done in the area. That's another thing too that I forgot to tell you. Now they hear Aquavale. Yeah, they lost Bobby Wagner. You're right. That could be a possibility. Now, how do you do this, Aquavale? How could I put my log thing on the chat so you guys could join in live? That's what I want to see. I don't know how to do that. It's not that I don't know how to do it. I did it before, but I just can't remember how I did it. If I have to go through YouTube and I copy my link and I try to post it on my live chat, but it won't come out. Here we go again. Here's the lagging thing. Right, I'm gonna say Caleb. Yeah, you're right. Maybe you got this one. See, that's what I'm doing, but it won't let me do it. That's a good question. Oh boy, now it went dead. Let me see if I can go to YouTube settings here. Let me see if I can. All right, let me go to YouTube settings. Let me see if it works. I'm gonna try that. Okay. Oh well. Man, it is bad. I tell you, it is bad. It is bad. Don't know what they're doing with the network, but it's bad. All right, here's Washington Commanders. All right, let me see if hot dog is right on this one. He might be right. I'm gonna go Caleb Downs or Francis Maugua, whatever his name is, Mauigua. I tell you, this Hawaiian names, dude. I'm surprised I know Tua Tagovailoa. Right, here we go. And I think hot dog should be right on this one. All right, Cadell. Stop eating crap and get it to it. Sunny Style, you're the man. You're the man. You're the man. You said go to channel setting YouTube and you should be able to turn that on and off. All right, I'm gonna go in there now and see what happens. All right, next on the clock is the Saints. Let me try that out. I'm the man. He said, "All right, here we go. YouTube Studio. I'm Aquaville is helping me here, so let me see what I could do. All right, here we go. Man, the download is kind of slow. I'm not lying to you. Hey, look at George right there. How about that? All right, so go to my so go to my YouTube Studio, right, Aquavale. Go to my settings. Okay, settings. Or Aquavale. On my settings, I got general channel upload. So I see I got general channel up, upload default, add category, permission. Is it permission? Okay, I see that already. Okay. Okay, channel. Yeah, I see permission. And then it says invite. And it has my name on it. It says permission for Sports Night with Jorge. With your people permission on your channel, they can upload comments and take other public action. They could also view private hidden content. All right, so where it says invite, okay, it should be that. Okay, so my name is there as owner. My name is there as an owner. That's it. But then it says here, invite. And when you hit invite, you got email, asset selected, manager, editor, editing limited, subtitle editor, viewer, viewer limited. Bain or Nola, okay. I'm working here with the Aquaville hot dog. See if I can get the channel going to go live so you guys could join in. I'm on the permission, and permission is because that's weird. I've been doing that, and I don't know why it's not doing it. To be honest with you. Okay, community settings. Right, I'm in general channel upload community moderation. I don't even see that. All right, let me go down. I'm in settings, and I don't even see. I'll go. It says community. Hold on. You see, I don't have that. I have here general channel upload, add category, permission, community moderation, creator, and agreement. I don't have community settings. Okay, community moderation on the bottom. Okay. Okay, it says oh, they got Bane. Okay, Bane June. There you go. All right, settings. Then all the way down the bottom, you should be a check mark to uncheck. Okay, here's what I got to on the bottom. Link text. Hold comments with hashtag and UR for views. That's uncheck. And then I got is under user management or is under guideline channel. You can choose moderation practice. Okay, manage moderation, standard moderation, approver user. Oh, there it is. Okay, you got one that says all channel can redirect to your contact. Channel and subscriber can be direct to my contact. That's live redirect user. Okay, it should be which one because they all have a question mark on it, like moderation, managing moderation, added managing moderator. All right, here go the same selected. Ooh, Jordan Tyson, Arizona State. Wow. All right, Aqua. Here's what I got. Ready? I'm gonna start with it. You got control. Okay. Yeah, Tyson. Yeah. Wide receiver. Okay, so Aquaville, here's where I'm at. You got content control, you got user management, and you got channel guidelines. So go to user management or control panel. I think it's user management. But then it says managing moderation, a question mark, standard moderation, approver user, approver by, it should be me. I have to fill all these out. Hidden user. Okay. All right. So here's what I got. Managing moderator, standard moderation. You should be content control. And it says, no, I don't have content control here. Oh, content control. There it is. Okay, content control. I see it. You should be on content control. Okay, I'm there. It says here, comment on video and post on moderation basic. But that's for words. Okay, do you have advanced feature unlocked? It might be hidden behind that. See, I'm in the channel settings, but I don't see that at all. You know, on the control, on the content control, I got comments on moderate basic, moderation. It says manage your own live chat, moderation basic, post in your community is on, moderation is basic, minimum subscription time 1 day, block words, hold comments. Yeah, I'll check it. I'm gonna have to Google it and check it out. But thanks for your help. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I can get it, but I'll check it out. I'm gonna check it out. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna go back in there again, see if I see it. I'm still here. Golly, this is bad, man. Okay, settings, channels, feature, eligibility. All right, here we go. We're trying this, hot dog. We're trying this, buddy. We're trying this. I don't want to stay focused out of the draft here, but see if I can get you guys live here, man. All right, here we go. That is so weird, man. YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something. I just saw something. Monroe Freeling or Proctor. All right. I'm gonna say Proctor. All right. Settings, channel, feature. Okay. God, why this is so slow, man? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check on it, Aquavale. Next time, probably tomorrow if you're available for anything. I gotta send you my email, man. I have to send you my email so I could get together with you too. So, all right. So far, first round, Mendoza. Second round, David Bailey. Third round, not third round. First round, third pick, Jeremiah Love. Fourth pick, first round, Cornell Tate. Alvaro Reeves, the fifth on the Giants. Number 6, Mansour Delane. Sonny Style to the Commanders, and Jordan Tyson. And now Cleveland, it's going to go with, I'm going to say, McKee Lemon. Oh, Spencer Fano. Wow. Man, oh man, that's the guy that I wanted. Spencer Fano. Wow, man. That's a shocker, guys. Well, hey, this thing is heating up now, man. What in the world, man? Wow. This is heating up from Utah. Wow, man. That's crazy. That guy's great, man. That guy's amazing, dude. Spencer Fano from Utah, offensive tackle. All right, here comes the Giants again. The Giants pick again. So you got Giants picking twice. You got Arizona picking twice. You got the Jets picking twice. You got Kansas City, I think, picking twice too. Yep, Kansas City picking twice too. Cleveland picking twice too in this round. Thank you, Aquavale, but I'll get with you, buddy, to get it done. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Downs or Francis. That's Miami has to get. That's it. Miami, one round away for the 11th pick. I mean, 11th, pick on the first round. The Giants gonna either Lemon. I'm gonna say Lemon. Oh my God. Wow, Francis just left. Well, I told you he was wide open. He just went to the Giants. Wow. Okay, yeah, well, link up offline at some point. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that, buddy. We'll do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Aqua. You're the best, buddy. Thank you so much. Wow. All right, so that means Caleb Down will go to Miami then. Caleb Down or Ruben Bain Jr. Let me tell you something. Bain is still out there. Wow, man. Guys, I don't know about you. That was a shocker to me. That was a shocker. I didn't see that coming from the Giants whatsoever. I don't think they got a bad offensive line, to be honest with you. But here we go. And listen, he wanted to go to Miami, to be honest with you. I think the Giants stole that one from the trade back. That's a good point too, Alcoville. Trade back too. But yeah, we have Caleb Downs and Ruben Bain Jr. That's the only two I can see for the Dolphins on this side right here. Now the other offensive line they could pick, the guy from Georgia, and the guy from the guy I said earlier from my last podcast, the guy from the Gators, from the Florida Gators. They're both great offensive linemen, by the way, too. Wow. I bet you Tua Tagovailoa was in Miami. He'd probably become one. Wow. That is shocking, buddy. That is shocking. So, I know one guy. He's not on the top, first rounder. I know, but yeah, Austin Barber from Florida. But that's going to be later on the round. Offensive tackle. That's the guy I was talking about. Wow. Here comes number 11. And we just trade up. We just trade with Dallas. Yeah. We just trade with the Dallas Cowboys. Miami has traded their 11th pick to the 12th pick. Are you kidding me? And you know what's that? I'm gonna tell you why's that, because that's the one that the Dallas Cowboys want. Either Bain Jr. or Caleb Down. Yeah. Yeah, you just call that. Yes, you did, Alcovale. You're the man, Alcovale. No, we haven't get anybody yet. All we do is we move down. It says Dolphin trade 12 for the 11th. That's all it says here. I'm reading on my side. So, are you kidding me, man? Wow. What a shocker, buddy. But Aquavale said it. We're going to trade down. He said it. Aqua was right. Right. So that's going to lead the Cowboys, which the pick is in. It's going to be Caleb Downs or Ruben Bain Jr. because they need linebackers and corner. I mean safety. I don't believe that. That's a shocker to me. Not a shocker because Aquaville called it. It's just a shocker to me why they did it. All right. They saw something that maybe hot dog. They saw something that that's a need for the team. I don't know. I mean, we have needs regardless. Yeah, I don't know. Did we get an extra pick or we just traded the first? We traded that round. Well, I gotta look at the picks. If they, let me see what it says here. See, I can't see it on my side. All I saw was a switch from 11 to 12. We went to 12. Yeah, yeah, me too. I love training. That's what I'm saying. We have good players down the line, which we do, because I mean, there's a lot of good players out there right now. You know, Caleb Down, it's out there. Ruben Jr. is out there. But I'm looking at offense, man. I'm looking at offense, and now, uh, listen, I thought that Spencer Fano was getting close, but man, when I saw Francis got picked, I said that's it. It's about to get interesting. See, and I know this is going to be a later round. We got Austin Barber from Florida. He's a good offensive lineman. That's the guy I was telling you guys earlier. I mean, on last time. Uh, I don't know, man. This is interesting. It's a shocker for me. I don't know about you guys. Giving up down is crazy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, the best. I'm not saying the best player is always on top, but man, that was a shocker. I didn't see that coming. So I guess we gotta wait till one more round. I mean, one more pick, and then if the Dolphin gets that 6'8" tight end or whatever size he was, I will lose it. Yeah, that tight end, but I think that tight end is deep down later down the rounds. But who knows? Who knows? Aquavale. It's a possibility. Let me tell you something. They need pass rusher. They need a good. So don't be surprised. Bain Jr. might end up in Miami. You know, Ruben Bain Jr. or even Caleb Down. But I was hoping to pick offensive line first. But I guess Jeff and Sully got something under the sleeves. I said it in my last podcast. Don't be surprised if they pull a rabbit out of the hat. And this is what's happening right now. Let me see if I see it here. See, I can't see it on this side. Let me see what I see. Hold on, give me a second. All right. So Caleb Downs win to the Dallas Cowboys. So there you go. Caleb went to the Cowboys. So I knew it. So that means Ruben Bain Jr. is the only guy I can see it going to Miami. Yeah, that's what I said too. That's what I. Hot dog, hot dog. Me and you got the same thing, man. What the heck is going on? Wow, man. Listen, if it's not gonna be Bain Jr., it's gonna have to be and it can't be the tight end Aquaville. And and who knows? Oh, I know who's gonna be. I just remember Lemon, the wide receiver from USC. I just remember that. Don't forget the receiver from USC. I forgot about him. Micaiah Lemon. That's the guy. I just remember. That could be the guy. Ruben is the edge rusher from the University of Miami Hurricanes. He's good. He's real good. Speed, quickness. The guy's good. He's a great linebacker. He reminds me a little bit of Bradley Chubbs. Okay, in his young age, because Bradley Chubb is almost there. But I forgot Micaiah Lemon, wide receiver. He said, "Oh my gosh, I hope not." Yeah, dog. I think it's gonna be Micaiah Lemon or either Ruben Jr. That's the only two guys, and I just remember I forgot about him because he was highly talked about the Dolphins. I hope not. I agree with you. Yeah, edge. Yeah, it's a need. Edge rusher is good, but if we get Micaiah Lemon 5'11", 192 from USC, overall grade is like 89. Overall rank like top 10. But I don't know, man. This is God, what did the Dolphins do, man? I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised they trade down again. Well, the pick is in. The pick is in for the Dolphins. This is gonna be interesting, guys. Very interesting. Here's Miami pick. Yeah, you're right. No short receiver. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, hot dog. You could be right. It could be Vegas too. But see, I don't think he's that ranked that high. But who knows? We still got plenty of go. Oh wow, dude. Godly. I'm gonna go with Lemon, man. Believe it or not, he's 5'11", not that big, but he's pretty fast, pretty good, good hands. Look at Jerry Jones happy. Jerry Jones happy because he got his man. We made that trade with the Dolphins. Oh my gosh, we got Caleb Down. Man, Caleb Down was good for Miami, dude. God, man, what happened here, dude? What happened here? All right, Jeff and Sully. Let's see what you got for our Dolphin fans here. Your pick is in. Man, if they get that tight end that, that Aquaville said, yeah, it got to be offensive tackle. It got to be an offensive tackle. It got to be. I mean, you got to go offensive tackle, man. I say the first two picks should be offensive tackle. The second round pick should be a wide receiver or whatever you want to pick it. But golly, man, that was a tough one. Here we go. The Miami Dolphins select Proctor from Alabama. 6'7". There you go. Offensive tackle. They got that guy. Thank God they got that guy. 6'6", 352 pounds from Alabama. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Good pick, Dolphins. Good pick. Good pick. Wow. We got a big guy, Giant Man. Yeah. Yeah. 6'6", 352, buddy. All right. The Rams are on the clock. And still available out there for them, Ruben Jr., which I'm surprised he's went down that low. Yeah, 6 tackle, baby, big. Booyah. Man, that's a big guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Good pick for the Dolphins. Next pick will be number 30. Can't wait. So, man, what a draft, man. All right, let me recap the draft real quick with you guys and those that are watching in the chat. Mendoza win the first round from Indiana. Texas Tech, David Bailey went to the Jets. Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love went to the Arizona Cardinals. Ohio State, Cornell Tate went to Tennessee Titans. The New York Giants picked up Ohio State, Alvaro Reese. With the trade, the Chiefs got LSU, Mansour Delane, cornerback. Ohio State, Sonny Styles went to the Washington Commanders in the 7th. Number 8, Jordan Tyson, Arizona State wide receiver, went to the Saints. Spencer Fano from Utah, offensive tackle, went to Cleveland. Number 9. Number 10, Francis, the guy from the University of Miami, offensive tackle, went to the Giants. And the trade with the Cowboys and Dolphins switch around. The Cowboys get Caleb Down from Ohio State. And Miami pick up Caden Proctor from Alabama. That's a huge guy, man. Woo! That's a big guy, guys. Yes, you're right about that. Get this man a contract. All right, coming up, number 13, the Rams. And they already got their pick in. Who could it be? Because I'm surprised that Ruben Bain Jr. is out there, man. 6'2", 263. Rank overall number 9. Grade is 89. I mean, this great edge rusher. I can't believe he's still out there. Let me tell you, if the Dolphins could get big up front, I mean, real big up front, and the offensive line, man, I'm gonna say something. A-Chain's gonna have a career year. Malik Washington, even Quinn Ewers, man. I don't think, I don't have my doubts on Quinn Ewers. There's a lot of people out there don't like Quinn Ewers. Give the kid a chance. That's all I can say. Give him a chance. Okay, give him a chance. And who knows? Yes, he is good. He's a good blocker too, by the way. Great blocker. Now you got Proctor. Of course, rookie season. Of course, it's first year as a Dolphin. You got the Samoan brother, Savanaya, with a 1-year experience. Listen, we pick one more offensive line. It could be a guard. I mean, we are probably solid up front. It's just we need big guys up front. Let's see who will pick at 30th. And if my thing, if it's available, it'll be a wide receiver in the 30th. I would like to pick another offensive tackle. But maybe in the later rounds they'll be available. I think Miami has what, one second round pick only tomorrow. And then third round it's gonna be awesome. Oof, third round is gonna be awesome. all those picks that Miami's going to have. Oof. I can't wait for that one. I can tell you that. That's the best round we're going to have tomorrow. When is the next pick? Do I have a time to? Yeah, you can take a shower. Right now we have 13. Miami's at 30. So yeah, you can take a shower, buddy. We still got we still got a long way to go. We still got the Rams, the Ravens, Tampa, unless there's a trade. Jets, Detroit, Minnesota, Carolina Panthers, Cowboys again, Pittsburgh at 21. So you got plenty. You can take a shower, man. You could shower. You could eat. You can have anything you want, man. It's only 9:24. I appreciate you being here tonight, and also Hog Dog to be here tonight. I appreciate you guys being here. No problem. Wow. You know what's going to be good tomorrow? Hot Dog, what's going to be good? It's going to be the which I hope I can get this fixed tomorrow. I'll call Aquaville tomorrow if I can and get this fixed so we could go live and we could go and chat live on the channel. That'd be a great thing. Wow. Listen, all these players, congratulations. They've done well. Yeah, well, if that's the case, the one available is going to be, which he might be picked, Ruben Bain Jr. But there's a lot of good pass rusher out there. So, but right now he's probably one of the top players right now of this draft on this list. But I don't think he's going to be available. Yeah, that would be awesome if he's available. That will be awesome. He is one of the best. He's quick. I tell you, he reminds me of Bradley Chubbs. Of course, a young, healthy Bradley Chubbs. But man, I tell you, you got a lot of good players left in the. All right, the Rams, their pick is in. You know a guy I haven't seen yet? Yeah, that's right. He's good. Yeah, one guy I haven't seen yet that is really disappointed, which I was shocked. Is Ty Simpson. Where could Ty Simpson go in this round? Because I'm surprised he has not been picked. It's only one quarterback so far. We got two receivers already. We got two linebackers already. And three offensive tackles picked in the first round. All right, here comes the Rams. And I'll be disappointed if Ty Simpson don't be picked, to be honest with you. All right, the Rams picked Ty Simpson. Wow. Incredible. Congratulations, man. Wow. Yeah, he will go to the Rams. Ty Simpson. And I was talking about him right now. Where's the other quarterback? Don't be surprised if he goes here. And look, he win here. Wow, that was incredible. All right, here comes the Ravens could pick Ruben Baines Jr. That is a defensive team that could pick. Knowing Ray Lewis for University of Miami, if he's involved in that room, tell the coaches, man, get this kid. This kid's good. He said, "You the man again." We all the man here, Hot Dog. We all the man. I should have bought my coffee. I was drinking coffee. But I promise you, man, next time we go live, the Orioles are off today. That's a good thing. They're off today. You saw the home run by Pete Alonso yesterday? Was it yesterday? And I'm going to tell you guys who's hitting the ball too. Kobe Mayo. I mean, these young guys are picking it up little by little. I'm glad that we got our catcher back, Adley Rushman. Boy, I was so happy we got him back. The only thing is, man, we are making too much errors. We are walking too much hitters, and when they walk, it's the 3-run homers. That has happened in the Cleveland series. It happened against the Kansas City Royals. But I'm glad we won. Actually, we should have won last game too. We lost by a wild pitch. We should have won that game. But I got a lot of stuff to talk about the Orioles anyhow. So far, it has been a good draft, guys. The first 13 picks. Yes, a lot of surprises that we have seen here. Except the first round, we knew already. I mean, the first pick in the first round, we knew it was Mendoza. But going across the board, I mean, trades already up. Kansas City trade up to get Mansour Delane from LSU. That was a shocker. I mean, that's something that. But of course, once again, it's teams looking to fulfill their needs, and this is what they're doing. And I'm happy that the Dolphins finally pick an offensive tackle in this round. Yeah, that's right too, because that's right. It could be Vegas. It could be. I like. I don't know why I like Ruben Jr. here, but their needs is quarterback, safety, defensive tackle, offensive guard, and wide receiver. That is actually their need. Of course, that's what they do every draft from every team, what their actual needs are. But I'm happy for Ty, man. I'm happy for Ty Simpson. I really am. Nice kid. Hopefully, that is going to be their future quarterback once Matthew Stafford retires. So, yeah, but Salo has been good, man. He's been good lately. A guy that I like a lot, but he has been struggling is Beaver. I call it Beaver to leave it to Beaver, or and Tyler Ward, man. Tyler Ward is just incredible. Hit his first home run against Cleveland the other day too. Uh, once the bat of the Orioles continue to get hot at the right time, I know. Let's be honest, Hot Dog. I mean, I know that you like to score in every inning and with runner in scoring position, but that's one of the weakness that we always have, and hopefully this team could get everything together. All right, the pick is in for the Ravens. Let's see who we got here. Let me see who's the man now. All right, here we go. God, why I'm getting. Well, I guess it got better. All right, here we go. The Ravens, then followed by Tampa. Yeah, yeah. All right. Here we go. Wow. From Penn State. Can't spell his name. Offensive guard. There's more offensive guard, tackle, you name it. I can't say his name. That's why I couldn't say his name. Yeah, you're the man again. You're in line. You in line. Man, Tampa already got the pick. This is moving fast. This guy going to take a shower. You better hurry up. Let me see something here. Let me see if this works. All right. You're the man again. You're the man. All right, Tampa got the pick in. God, I wonder who Tampa's going to get. Oh, They could get the tight end, Kenya guy, the guy you said earlier, the tight end, 6'3", 245 from Oregon. Kenya Sadiq, I think it is Sadiq. Yeah. Man, these rounds are getting good, to be honest with you. They're getting real good. All right, so we got Tampa Bay at 15 in the first round. They're next, and then the Jets will pick again in the 16th, and then you got Detroit, Minnesota, Carolina, Dallas at 20th, and then Pittsburgh. Yeah, we got a long way to go to the third 30. So far, offensive tackle in this inning, I mean, same. Wow. I am bad saying names, dog. I ain't lying to you. I keep it with low. Wow. Another Samoan. Let me tell you something. These Hawaiian players down in Hawaii, man, these offensive tackle, they're pretty good. All right. So who do you got for Tampa Bay? Do you think they'll pick Kenyon, or do you think they'll pick Ruben? You think Ruben will be gone in this round because that's their need too, or are they saving Ruben Bain Jr. for the Dolphins? Let me see. I'll put my hat this way. Get good luck, man. Oh man, that tight end's good. 6'3", 241 pounds from Oregon. That's a big boy, man. So who do you got, dog, for Tampa? Let me see something here. Try something here real quick. This is great. Give me a different color here. I got dolphin colors. There we go. Yeah, that's what I got. Bane or Kenya. That's what I got here. Because they do need a linebacker. I mean a pass rush. So the pick is in. I tell you, this round has moved pretty fast. You know, the Jets. If Bane's available, he might end up in the Jets. Oh, we got rain for tomorrow. Not good at all. All right, the Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're saying Ruben. They're calling for Ruben. Yeah, they're calling for Ruben Jr. Because that's Tampa. I mean, that's Tampa, close to Florida. So Tampa, Florida. Here we go. Ruben Jr. If we get it with a man. Yep. Ruben Jr. is heading to Tampa. We got it. Now with a man. Good team, man. Good defensive team, too. All right, the Jets are up again. I'm going to say the Jets might get. Yeah, we're the man. You got it. Now, here's the Jets. Ready? Either the wide receiver, Lemon, Micaiah Lemon, whatever you want to call it, or Jamard McCoy from Tennessee. Either a quarterback or wide receiver. I got these two. Who do you like? Lemon or McCoy for the Jets? I tell you something, a hot dog. If we were betting here tonight, we would have made good money. You think it's Lemon? Okay. I like McCoy too. Lemon or McCoy, either one. Boy, I'm glad for him. I'm really glad for him. Ruben Bain Jr. He's a great player, man. Speed, fast, he's quick. He's pretty good. For me, all these young kids are number one, regardless, man. He said, we're the man. Wow. I tell you, Jason Taylor, man, really helped that kid out. He really did. A great linebacker for the Dolphins, too. The good thing, he stayed in South Florida, so that's a good thing. All right, here we go. So you got Lemon, and I got, well, we both got Lemon, or as I'm going to say, Jamar McCoy, cornerback, because I need cornerback, too. The Jets need cornerback. Even though, they got the safety from the Dolphins. Wow, that's a big guy. Huh, that's weird. All right. The pick is in for the Jets. They're moving pretty fast. It's only 9:42 here tonight. Best available. Monroe Freeling. See, that's the guy I wanted too. Monroe Freeling. If that's available for the Dolphins, I'll take him too. Freeling from Georgia. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, guys. I'm surprised it's going good tonight. All right, here we go. The New York Jets pick the selection. Overall, here in the first round, in the 16th pick, they pick Kenya, wow. 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 You're the man. Yeah, me too. I was shocked. Wow, man. So I'm gonna go if Freeling is available, I'm gonna say Miami picks Freeling, offensive tackle. Another offensive tackle. Just build your front, man. Build your front end and get your receiver in the second round, third round. Wow, I didn't see that come. Wow, that's crazy, man. Yes, weapon against us. You are correct. The only thing is, I don't think they have a good quarterback, to be honest with you. That's probably one of the weaknesses that the Jets have, the quarterback. All right. Detroit pick is in. Man, they're moving pretty fast. So Detroit could be, I'm gonna say Monroe Freeling, offensive tackle. 6'7", 315 from Georgia. Or Kyle Lemon. This is getting interesting, guys. Very interesting. So it could be Monroe Freeling. I hope it's not Monroe. I would like to have Monroe Freeling. Even though he's only 315. The other guy we got was 342, 357, whatever. I forgot the guy we got. Proctor, I think Proctor is a bigger guy. Monroe is 6'7", 315. So it could be Monroe for the Detroit Lions or Lemon. This draft is going pretty fast tonight. To be honest with you, 9:45. We're in the 17th pick of the first round, and the pick is in for the Detroit Lion. You know what? But tonight, what I make it interesting, hot dog, it's the players that team has picked. I think they made great choices tonight. I think every team that has. I mean, I know there was some shocking players that you say, wow, but they, I think pretty good so far for every team. The most shocker to me, yeah, that's what I got. Monroe Freeling or Lemon. That's it. Monroe, and I'll go with Monroe Freeling. It's one of the best one available out there. So the best shocker for you in the draft, who has been? I mean, we already knew Fernando Mendoza went to Indiana. For me, the shocker was Jeremiah Love to Arizona. That's my shocker. I don't know why. I think Arizona needed a quarterback after they traded this guy to the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know. It's shocking. I mean, a lot of good players. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of good players being moved. A lot of good players. Man, I had the Orioles schedule. Who the Orioles play tomorrow? I'm surprised they're off on Friday. I had their schedule. Yeah, that's true too. The Dallas trade. I agree with you. I don't know how the heck I missed that, but that is so true. That was a shocker. They traded down, but I guess they wanted who they wanted because they knew that the I guess Dallas wanted that kid, and they got desperate. And God, where's my thing here? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Right, here we go. Detroit Lions coming up. Yeah, the Red Sox. That's it. The Red Sox. Yep. The Boston Red Sox. We should beat them. Man, that team is terrible. I'm dead serious. They're terrible. God forgive me, I say that. All right, here we go. 17 pick, first round. The Detroit Lions selected. I'm going to say Monroe Freeling, and we're going to be right again. All right, here we go. Here we go. Wow, Blake Miller. Blake Miller from Clemson, 6'7", 317. What in the world? Monroe's going to Miami, man. Another shocker, buddy. These are guys that should be in the second round. Wow, man. I didn't see that coming either. Detroit Lion. Wow, wow, wow. What a shocker. What a shocker. Wow, what a night, man. We didn't expect this tonight, man. We did not expect this tonight. I guess we're another man. All right, let me get this down a little bit. Get this light out of the way a little bit. All right, the Vikings pick is in Lemon or Dylan Lyman from Oregon. The safety, could it be him? Caleb Banks. Wow, Caleb Banks, 6'6", 327. That's the guy I was talking about. The offensive tackle from Florida. Wow, man. Yeah. Mailers only have lost 2 practices in 8 years. Durability. Yeah. This is a shocker too. Wow, man. Can't believe that. Wow, that's crazy, man. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Back. Wow. This is interesting. Interesting. It's an interesting night. I gotta fix the studios, guys. I gotta fix the studio. Yep. Great pick so far. You're right about that. All right. Pick is in for Carolina. Well, I hope Uncle Vale's good at the shower already. Man, this is going to be interesting. Yes. Proctor's, yeah, I agree with you, hot dog. He's young, fresh. Uh, my thing is for the Dolphins in 2026, I know it goes to all the NFL teams. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. Man, him, Patrick Paul, wow, Jonah, Savanaya. Whew. One more, man. If we could get Freeling in here, if we could get him from Georgia, trust me, which I hope he's available, to be honest with you. I hope he's available. I'm still shocked that there's some players that has not been picked yet, which is kind of incredible in these early rounds. But you see that Banks guy is predicted to be a third rounder or second rounder. And look what he went. He went first round. That was a shocker to me. Kelly Bank from Florida, defensive tackle guy. I mean, not offensive tackle, sorry, defensive tackle. I was shocked. So, but once again, all right, so now we got the Panthers. So I believe Jamar McCoy is still out there. Lemon is still out there. That's a big, huge for them. But knowing this draft tonight, what I'm seeing is, I'm going to be honest with you, I think everybody's picking up what they actually need. They look at this roster and they're finding their weakest link and making it better by getting these guys to, getting this draft. I do believe that. So now the Eagles just traded up to number 20. How about that? The Eagles just traded up to number 20. I don't know what they gave. All I could see with the monitor just changed. It wasn't the Eagles at the 20th, but they trade up. That is hilarious. So now you got people trading up. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you, hot dog. I really do. Right, here we go. Panthers had, I'm going to say, and I still believe McCoy's out there. So they got Freeling, Monroe Freeling. Wow. Look what Monroe Freeling went to. Carolina. And that should be a good choice because he's close to home. He's in Georgia. And Georgia from Carolina is not that far away. Wow. Monroe went to the Carolina Panthers. By the way, that is my son team. Monroe Freeling. Happy for the guy. Great guy too. Great blocker. Great run. Pretty good. Run blocker, he's pretty good and all that. So he's wow. All right, here comes the Eagles at number 20th. And I'm going to tell you why the Eagles picked number 20. Either it's going to be Akeem Messidor from Miami or Lemon. I still believe that Lemon guy got to go from USC. That could be our wide receiver, Miami's wide receiver. McCoy's injured again, and he will drop. Oh, Danny, if he's injured, that is not good. Yeah, I'm going to go with Akeem Messidor on this one. If not, Lemon, like I said. And that's what it is. Wide receiver. I'm the man. I knew he had to go somewhere. Kyle Lemon. So, next, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hometown Pittsburgh Steelers coming out. Number 21. All right, I'm the man again, huh? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right, so the Steelers. I'm going to say Jamar McCoy from Tennessee or Dylan Diamond, if I'm spelling his right name, for the Steelers. Then comes the Chargers, the Cowboys, the Browns, the Bears, the Buffalo Bills, San Francisco, Houston, KC 29, and Miami 30. You're the man again. Well, it was those two players. I'm sorry. I mean, not second guessing, but man, these guys are not. I mean, the guys will be on top are actually going down in the bottom. And how do you lose value? I have no idea, but that's what they say they lose. I don't think they do. So far, great picks, guys. Great picks all around. Great picks. So now we got the Pittsburgh Steelers and don't be surprised Pittsburgh might trade. Who knows? So we got Jamar McCoy or Dylan from Oregon, the safety, or the cornerback from Tennessee. Says Pittsburgh is on the clock. Then can Miami trade up? That'd be nice if we could trade up, man. Take the Bear spot. Yeah, his father's crying, dude. That's crazy. He's happy for his son. All right. 47 seconds left for the Pittsburgh, and the pick is in for the Steelers. Who could it be? What you got, dog? McCoy or Dylan? Boy, these Pittsburgh Steelers fans are so happy. God forgive me. Oh, McDonald or Woods. Yeah, good pick. I got Jamar McCoy and then Dylan from Oregon, the safety. Let's see who surprises us. The Eagles got a good receiver, Kyle Lemon. Here we go. Pittsburgh Steelers. The terrible towers. Or towels, sorry. The terrible towels. Wow. They're going to need a lot of those this year. They'll be crying all year. That was a joke, guys. It was a joke. It was just me joking around. All right, here we go. And I wonder if Aquavelo's still here. Or he's still in the shower. That's the longest shower I've ever seen a man take. Just joking. All right. With the 21st pick in the first round, the Steeler pick. They're going crazy in Pittsburgh. McDonald's or Woods? Okay. Boy, they guys show all that tradition for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Wow, dude. All right, we're still waiting. Yeah, Messer Dewar. That's right. I forgot he's available too. You're right. I hope these Steelers fans, the way they're jumping, enjoying themselves, I hope they can really win this year. What did I miss? Not much, but a lot of players that we expected not to go in later rounds came up, and on this round, Alcoville. So since you left, since the Dolphin, Ty Simpson, quarterback from Alabama, went to the Rams. Ruben Jr. went to Tampa, the Hurricane linebacker. The tight end that you like, the big tight end, he went to the Jets. The big one you talk about, he went to the Jets, buddy. That's not good. Clemson, Blake Miller went to offensive tackle, went to Detroit. Caleb Banks went from Florida, went to defensive tackle, went to the Minnesota Vikings. And Monroe Freeling, the offensive tackle that I wanted, went to the Carolina Panthers. And Micaiah Lemon, wide receiver, USC, the short guy, went to the... Wow. Another shocker, guys. Micaiah Lemon went to Philadelphia. And Max. Yeah, not to the Jets. Yeah, to the Jets. That's where the tight end went. The big guy. What in the world is this, dude? I don't want to see the guy butt on TV, man. Max went to Arizona State, offensive tackle. Went to the Steelers. Wow. Yeah, me too. You see, this draft has been a shocker. Well, the biggest shocker, you're right, is Dolphin trading up from number 12, from 11 to number 12. My God. Man, there's still a lot of good players available. I can tell you this right now, guys. Yeah, he's huge. I wanted him too, but yeah, he went. He went to the Jets. Well, there's a couple of good tight ends. There's a couple tight ends that are good out there that has the big size too. But this guy went. He went. I got that because Hot Dog said, "Boy, we're in trouble." And he goes, "More problem for the for the Dolphins," and he's so right. I mean, the Jets pick up a good tight end. I mean, Akeem Mesidor could end up in Miami too. I mean, there's a lot of good players available, which I'm shocked they weren't picked yet. So I guess they're waiting to the end. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think every team in this draft, I noticed one thing. They're actually picking for their needs, what they really need in their lineup, which is great, which is awesome, which is amazing. You know, that's what they're doing. They're actually picking up players that they need. That really, I believe most of these players that I see in this draft right now will play for the team. Could be a starter. That's the way I see it. All right, so the Chargers are next. 22nd pick in the first round. And then followed by Dallas, who traded. And then Cleveland, who also made a trade. And then we got the Bears, the Buffalo Bills, and then San Francisco following. Oh, man, look at that food. That food looks good. These guys are hungry, man. Yes, exactly. And you're right. You're right. It is looking good. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, okay. I thought you were thinking about that one. Well, that's a big guy too. That guy is big. Let me tell you about Sadiq. So, yeah, because there's about 3 or 4 tight ends are good out there. But that guy was the best. I mean, he's one of the highest tight ends. Let me go in there and check on the guy. Give me a second. He's from Oregon. A tight end from Oregon. Yeah, he's 6'3", 241. Overall grade, he's at 89. 11 pick. Oh, he's actually 11th pick, but he's ranked number 1. He is 440 on the 40. 43.5 inches vertical. I mean, the guy's huge, man. He could do it. Oops, my bad. Let me press this button. All right, here we go. Chargers are in. There we go. Akeem Mesidor from Miami. Golly, man. The moment that Hot Dog says it, another team picks him. Akeem Mesidor went to the Chargers. That's a good pick for the Chargers. Wow. So far, you got 1, 2, 3 University of Miami players gone in the first round. Francis went to New York, the offensive tackle. Ruben Baines Jr. went to Tampa. And now Mesidor went to the Chargers. Up next, the Cowboys. Once again, Jerry Jones. So could it be Kedrick Falk from Auburn? Or could it be McCoy, the guy I've been saying from Tennessee? Yeah, we need. Yes, right. I agree with you. That guy's good, man. That guy from the Hurricane, he is good. He ain't no joke. He is fast, man. He is fast. Okay. Cowboys are on the clock. It is 10:13. And we still got a long way to go. Probably 12 midnight by the time the Dolphin pick 30. Let's go Cowboys. Now you're in the wrong channel, Carlos. Oh man, it might have been. Can't remember. Well, there's a couple of tight ends, Uncle Vale, that are big. Let me see something. Let me see if I got my list here. I have my list. All right. All right. Check this one, Uncle Vale, because I don't check Jolly Justin from NC State, the tight end from NC State. Jolly like J Jorol Y. Oh, Justin. Yeah, Justin Jolly, tight end from NC State. He's pretty big too. There's a couple of tight ends. I'm trying to look at my list here. I have my list. I should have kept my list earlier. Let me see here if I got it here. Oh, is that the guy? See, another guy that I was thinking about that has not been drafted. That he might be a later rounds. It's the one you said, Hog, the guard, Emmanuel Pregnon from Oregon. He was not picked, right? So that's a guy that could be available. Right, the pick is in for the Cowboys. McCoy or Keldrick Falk from Auburn. 6'6", 276, man. Look at that. 6'6". He's a pass rusher. 276 from Auburn. All right, here we go. So we got the Cowboys. Then we got Cleveland, Bears, Buffalo, San Francisco. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but like I said, I think they're going to be available, man. I mean, in the later rounds, we're going to have good players in the later rounds. Because I'm just shocked at the players that they're picking up. I mean, I don't think I was going to see this. I mean, this round's just like that. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, you got players that, and they say it on ESPN and all these podcasters. There's a lot of players that lost. I don't know if you want to call value. I don't call it value. I think as Uncle Bill said, if they did a background or and when I mean background, a physical or there's something that you know, not too fast, short hands, not built enough. You know how that goes in the NFL. But I think that you got to do that when you go from college to the NFL. That's how you build yourself up anyhow, regardless. All right, here comes the Cowboys. Could it be? Because I still got that McCoy guy and that Kedrick Falk from Auburn. Let's see. Am I surprises? Wow, Malachi Lawrence from US. I'm serious. You see that? It's amazing. 6'4", 253. Wow, good pass rusher. Here come Cleveland. I guess what Jerry Jones is doing is the moment he traded his player to the Green Bay Packers, he's trying to replace it. I guess he wants to have one of these rookie guys to come out and be just like him. All right, on the clock. Cleveland. Well, Cleveland, I still got McCoy available. I don't know you. I got McCoy. At 30, I would take an edge rush. Yeah, other later, not as good. Yeah, the next one I see coming out as a that could go to Cleveland, it's wide receiver Denzel Boston from Washington. 6'4", 212 pounds. Or McCoy, once again, from Tennessee, which I'm surprised he hasn't been picked yet. 6'1", 188. And the pick is in for Cleveland already. Wow, how fast is this moving, guys? Which is a good thing. Then tomorrow night, I'll be back here again, which I think we have the second and third round tomorrow night. It's going to be late night tomorrow. But what happens, the rounds move quicker. All right, the pick is in for the Cleveland Browns, which that's their second pick in the first round. So basically, teams with 2 picks in this round, the Jets, I'm going to say the Jets, the Dolphins, the Cowboys, Cleveland, the Chiefs. Wow. All these teams had 2 picks in the first round, of course, via trades. So, right. The pick is in. We're just waiting for see who they got. You gonna say Monroe? Okay, I got Denzel Boston from Washington or McCoy. I still miss it. If McCoy doesn't go out of here, and I'm shocked if McCoy don't come out in this round. Second round is going to be interesting, and the third round is probably going to be the biggest round for the Miami Dolphins. I believe that third round tomorrow, it's going to be a big, big round for the Miami Dolphins. If it's not tomorrow, it's probably Saturday. I think it's tomorrow because we got what 2, 3 rounds tomorrow. I gotta check my schedule there. I know it's only one round tonight. That's it, and tomorrow because I do work tomorrow, but I'll come in the afternoon tomorrow and see what we have. Right. Come on, Roger. Get on the podium real quick. You're walking like an old man, man. Have you guys seen the helmet that looks like Iron Man with the Miami Dolphins? I seen it in people wearing it in the stadium. Man, those are nice. I don't know if you haven't seen it, Alcovale. It's a nice helmet. No, you haven't seen it? Oh my God, you gotta see it. Don't know where I saw it at, but I did saw it in the stadium, and my son's showing to me, and it's actually a helmet like Iron Man. And it's a dolphin, and it open. It I mean, it does the same thing. You talk, and the thing opens up. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I loved it too. All right, here we go. Well, it might be an offensive tackle. Wow, a receiver that I got on my list, and he's on the third pick. I mean, third round. Casey Concepcion, wide receiver from Texas A&M, and I got him at the Dolphins here at the mock draft. I just saw my list. I was reading right now. I got him going to the Dolphins on the third round. Actually, I got him in the second round. Kevin Concepcion, wide receiver, Texas A&M, in the 43rd pick. Look at that. Look how that guy jumped. Wow. I didn't see. I'm telling you, this is shocking. This is shocking. And this is the guy I had it picked for the Dolphins on the second round. I mean, of course, my mock draft. Wow. I'm telling you, these guys, I guess they're leaving the best for last. Because there's players right now. I'll be honest, it's on this list that, and I'm not taking anything away from these young guys, okay? Because I believe everybody's number one. But there's players in this list that should not be in the top right now. In this top list, especially how early they have come out. But once again, right, the Bears are next. Another shocker. Yeah, I know. 19 drops. No thanks. But his speed is pretty good. I'll be honest with you. His speed is his. That's the only thing he has. I mean, he has some. He said 19 drops. No thanks. Hey, who knows? He might get better. All right, the pick is in for the Bears. See, that's what he's good at kickoff return, punt return. That's what he's good at, to be honest with you. All right, the Bears picks are in. Right now, I'm second guessing because it could be anybody, man. The way this draft is going, the last 3 or 4 rounds. Wow. Well, he would have joined the A chain, Texas A&M. Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, who knows? Well, guess what? He's going to Cleveland, right? What does that tell you? All right, the pick is in for the Chicago Bears. Who could it be? Now I'm second guessing here. Who do you got? Because really, I should have picked up my whole list that I got. I left it at work, actually. I had a whole list at work. I did my mock draft, but now I'm seeing players left and right that should not be picked in this round. I mean, probably a second rounder, probably even a third rounder. He said, "I'm getting draft next." Hey, Aqua, which what you gonna be the water boy? Yeah, Denzel Boston, and you got Rome. I still got McCoy, man. I don't know why. Even though they don't need McCoy, so they need a safety, defensive tackle, a pass rush, a center, and a wide receiver. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Dylan on this one. The safety from Oregon. God, what's wrong with this here? Well, that's right. McCoy's injured. I forgot McCoy is injured. Why I'm still getting McCoy in my head? You're right. He is injured. That doesn't mean he could be picked. But you're right. He's injured. He's injured. I forgot. I'm never going to get drafted. Well, If I get drafted, either gonna be the water boy or the equipment picker from the team. Yeah, we need coffee. You in line? I should ask my wife to make me some. Hey, Aqua, you got coffee there, man, for tonight? We're getting close. I mean, we still got. We're still 5 drafts away for the Miami Dolphins for the 30th pick. 5 more drafts away. So let's see what the Bear got. I'm gonna agree with yeah, I think I'll go with you. I think I'll go with Boston. I'll go with Boston on that one. Bears. I mean, I can tell the Bears need the Bear needs a good defense. I mean, because their defense they gave a lot of points last year. They were in good games. They played well, but then they fall. All right, here we go. The Bears. Let me see who's the man here. It's gonna be hard to watch. Here we go. Dylan. Dylan. My God, I say Dylan. Dylan Diamond, but I went with you, Oregon. They got the man. All right. Here comes the Buffalo Bills. Nah, I got water. He said, I got water. The safety from Oregon. Once again, congratulations to every guy in this draft, man. All American selection. Listen, I don't know how many times we said that tonight. We have, I mean, things are happening tonight that we saying, what in the world's going on with this draft? But I believe what I said, hot dog, that everybody, I guess, picking us what they need, what the actual weakness are. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying every draft is the same. Sometimes I see draft that people pick players just because of a name, and they think they're going to be good. And this draft, I could see the actual need of each team. I mean, of course, we still got what, 6 more rounds to go. But wow, man, it is a shocker for right. I mean, I agree with you. It's just shocking what I'm seeing. I mean, these guys' names should not be in the top number one, to be honest with you. Because right now, I could pull probably 10 names, and you probably could pull 10 names right now out of a list that should be at least top, top 25, top 30, whatever you want to call it. I know it's 32 teams, but wow, it's shocking, man. It is shocking. Oh, the Buffalo Bills just traded to Houston. All right, Buffalo just traded their pick to Houston. Here we go. Wow. Buffalo Bills. So this is something interesting now. Now I could see probably Boston, Denzel Boston, or Kendrick Falk from Auburn. That's another good pass rusher that Houston could have. Wow, they just traded. So Buffalo traded to the second round because Buffalo's not picking in the first round. So Buffalo, so they did a trade. What did we get in the trade? I have no idea. See, that's the thing I'm looking for. What did we get for the trade from the Cowboys? I have no idea. I gotta look at the. Let me see something here. Give me a second. All right, give me a second. We had to pick something with the Cowboys. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at here because we still got the only one pick at the second round. I'm trying to look see what trade that we did. All right, in the fifth round. Yeah, me too. Make him a Dolphin. That's the one I'm worried about. That's the guy I see available right now. Kendrick Falk. Uh, Boy, I hope they don't. I agree with you. I hope they don't get him. I hope they don't. That's one of the best pass rusher out there. Well, one of the best because there's plenty of them there. If they get him, I can't believe it. Maybe we get a shocker here. Wow, the guard, Kalen. That's the guard. I just thought. Oh my gosh, what? Kalen Rutledge from Georgia Tech. So Buffalo do that. Buffalo went to number 28. I'm sorry, Buffalo do pick. They went to number 28. I'm sorry, they traded. I had to wait till they set up. I don't see the Dolphin trade with Dallas. Could it be this year or next year? Because I don't see the trade here. What did we trade for? Why this is not telling me? I have no idea. Let me see if I find it. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I find it. Give me a second. Oh, here you go. Are you ready? It says Dolphins trade their 11th overall pick to the Dallas Cowboys. Miami moved down to the 12th spot and gained 2 fifth-round pick. Added 2 extra pick. Wow, that is good, guys. Miami just added two more picks in the 5th round. Wow. Yes, he was a 3rd round pick. Exactly. He was a third. Yeah, exactly. I'm. Listen, there's 3 names up here. There should be in the. I feel the same way. There's 3 players right now in this draft. Right now in the 1st round, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, Miami just trade up. Miami just trade up to the 27. What in the world? Miami got 27 and 30. What happened here? Miami just trade up. What in the world is this? Miami has 3 picks in the 1st round, 27 and 30. All right, this is interesting now, guys. This is getting interesting. Now, I don't know who the trade because it doesn't tell me here. What in the world is going on? You know why? Because the guy they want, they don't want. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. I mean, I'm seeing players that should be picked in the third round and second round. Yeah, you're right. What can I tell you? But I think that the Dolphins are up to something. The Dolphins see something that's not going to be available in the second round or it's not going to be available in the third round. So Miami did trade. Now, I don't know who they trade for. If you guys saw it before I did, let me know. But now Miami gave up their 30. So they gave up the 30 to San Francisco. So I see now. So Miami gave their 30 pick to San Francisco, and Miami moved up. I had to wait to update. All right, right now Miami just traded the 30 pick to San Francisco, and Miami went up to 27. So Miami's about to pick a player now. See, Dolphins received 2026, 2027 overall pick, 2026 fourth round pick. And San Francisco received 2026. So here we go. Here comes the Miami Dolphins. Preach, George, preach. Wow. This is ridiculous, guys. So Miami traded. So we have an additional pick. So now, and so does, of course, San Francisco. I don't care about San Francisco. I care about Miami. So we have an additional pick. So now we're up at 27. And let's see who we got. Here we go. I'm going to say Emmanuel safety, Warren, or Chris Johnson, cornerback from San Diego State. They win defense, guys. 6 feet tall, 193, San Diego State. Cornerback. Chris Johnson. Wow. Awesome. Yes. Yes, they did a good. Yes, they did. Good player. Yeah. And you know who they compared to, right? Jalen Ramsey. Chris Johnson, San Diego State. That's a good pick. You're the man again. No, no. Wow. Wow. Listen, guys. This team, believe it or not, Alcovale and Hot Dog, they're getting the piece of the puzzle. They're just gonna find it between the veteran players and the rookie players. They're about to make something special in Miami coming up this couple of years, like Hog Dog said. So now that's it for the Dolphins. We got the Bills, the Chiefs, 49ers, who went down to 30, which that's where Miami was, then New England and Seahawks. And then tomorrow, the second round, we got Miami picking, 11th, 43rd overall. And then on the third round, we got 11th at 75, 23rd at 87, 30th at 94. So here's the good one. Number 4, we have one pick at number 4, 30th, 130th. And then we got another pick of 38, 138 on the 38 pick. All right, the Patriots selected in this round a new head coach. I'm just joking, guys. Caleb Lomo, offensive tackle from Utah. And then in the fifth round, this is where it's interesting for the Dolphins. They got 11 pick 151. They got 3 picks in the fifth round. They got 37 at 177. They got 40th pick at 180. So they got 2 extra round in the fifth. And then in the sixth, we got there's no six for us. I don't see no six for us, guys. All right, so there's six. They traded six to San Francisco, by the way. And then on the seventh, we got 11 227. Then we got 22nd 238. We're in good shape, guys. So basically, instead of 11 draft pick, we got 13 draft pick. Not bad at all, guys. So yeah, I believe it. All right. Well, you have a good night. Thank you so much, Aquavale. I'll get with you, Aquavale, on that stuff I want to do on my channel to go live. Whatever I got to do, send you an email, send you a link, or I got to work something with you so I can do it. So, wow. Caleb Lomo to Utah. I'm just going to finish this off when it finishes off, guys. If you guys need to go to bed, sleep, I'm fine. I'm just going to finish it off 30-second, and that'll be it. And then I'll see, because it could be a trade here. Anything can happen. And I'm going to say right now, for the second round, there's a lot of good players available in the second round. Unfortunately, Miami only has 1 pick in the second round. But now with all these trades, what could happen? I still believe we should have picked an offensive player. But hey, I think we should be good, especially in the third rounder. God, look at all these trades. Just in the first round, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Look at all these trades. It's just incredible. You know, yes, I believe so. I believe that's what they should do, dog. They should get a good pass rusher, a good edge rusher, because they need it. They're gonna need it. But let me tell you, it was an interesting first round. I mean, we still got 4 more teams to go, and that'll be it for tonight. But my God, what a interesting first rounder. Players, like you said, oh dog, that should not be. I mean, they should probably second round or third rounder, and they made it to the first round. But that's what I believe. I believe when teams need what they need, and they're gonna get what they could get. Now, was it a smart move, the trade with Dallas? I don't know. You move up, you go down for them to move up. You get what you got, and then now you went ahead and traded with San Francisco to go up instead of going down, which was good. And I think they pick up a good cornerback from San Diego State, Chris Johnson. So I think you could say a pretty good first round for the Dolphins. Um, I mean, you gotta say it was a pretty good first round. Yes, I'm gonna try to do that. That's why I want to get with this guy so I could drop the link so you could come live And I want people to join me live. To be honest with you, that's what I want. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I mean, I don't mind talking in the chat, but when you go live in the chat, it's more fun. It's more interactive. It's more. But I'm gonna try to do that. Actually, when I go to work tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and take time at lunch break, and I can see if I could get with Arco Vale. I don't know why it's not doing it. It should do it. So, but listen, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you and Arco Vale being here tonight. I didn't see. I think David wasn't here tonight. I don't know what happened to him. He's probably watching the draft. And thank you for everybody that joined in earlier too. So, but I'm still gonna be here. I'm not leaving yet until the whole thing is done. So the pick is in for the Chiefs, and this is gonna be interesting who the Chiefs are gonna get too. Yeah, those picks are exactly. It's a long. I agree with you, man. I totally agree with you. Yeah, Peter Woods, wow, from Clemson, defensive tackle. I'm not worried about our defensive tackle with Kenneth Grant. I think now with a year under his belt, and listen, I believe with Sealer, helping the kid out, I think it's good. I think we should be good. Now we got San Francisco. Wow. Let me tell you, impressive picks in the first round. Very impressive picks. So now we got the Buffalo Bills and then San Francisco. Oh, the Jets just traded. The Jets are about to get their third pick in this round. Who did the Jets trade it? I know they traded with San Francisco. So San Francisco just traded with the Jets. This is hilarious, dude. I'm dead serious. So the Jets are about to get their pick. Now I don't know. It doesn't tell me what kind of trade it is. That's what I don't like. Sometimes you gotta go and dig in there. But they just traded. San Francisco just traded their pick to the Jets. So the Jets are going to pick 3 times in the first round. But you know what happens to the Jets, right? Every time they pick and they get these good players, they don't make it, man. They're pretty bad when it comes to draft pick. You know what? Something is interesting. For the first time I've ever seen 2 quarterbacks just drafted in the first round: Fernando Mendoza and Ty Simpson. So the Jets receive 2026 30 overall pick. 49ers get 2026 second round and 2020. Wow. Are the Jets going to pick a quarterback? I'm just saying. And remember, we still got Boston, a receiver, Denzel Boston available. It's crazy, hilarious, man, what's going on tonight. Wow, Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver. Wow. Indiana. You saw that, hot dog? Wow, buddy. Shocker to me. Yeah, but this guy's not a first rounder. All right, don't be surprised the Buffalo Bill trade here, man. Knowing myself here, Buffalo Bill or Seattle trade. Wow. What a first rounder, man. It's a big guy, too, now. I guess my rate's dropping now. All right. Here we go to Wi Fi. Late night with Wi Fi. Yeah, it's dropping. All right, now we're back in business. All right. Buffalo Bills on the clock. And we got one more team, and it'll be a good night for everybody. And I want to say I'm very happy with the Dolphins pick. Tomorrow will be another day. Tomorrow will be so let's see what surprise the Buffalo Bill has. David Bailey, Kenya Sackett, Omar Cooper. Jets 3 picks in the first round. All right. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Right. Didn't I say it? I called it. Tennessee just traded with the Buffalo Bills. So now Tennessee will get 2 picks. Wow, this is hilarious, guys, tonight. I'm sorry for the video. I think it's late night. It's a video. I apologize for the videos tonight. All right, here we go. Another trade. I guess Buffalo think they're set up for the season already. They don't need players. All right, here we go. Let's see who Tennessee Titans pick. One more round, and don't be surprised the Seahawks trade their pick. All right. We Boston. Kendrick Falk. Wow. The guy you said. God, the guy from Auburn, man. All right, then. One more hot dog. And that's it. The final draft. All right. One more pick, and that'll be the final draft night tonight. It'll be the Seahawks if they don't trade. Because so far it's been a trading night of rounds. If I got time tomorrow, I'll probably tell you one of the best pass rusher that's available, edge rusher, what you want to call it. What's available? The shocking news: I only see two quarterbacks picked in the first round tonight. You probably see more quarterbacks probably picked up in the second round tomorrow. Kendrick Falk from Auburn landed with the Tennessee Titans. I'm sorry for my framework. Once this is over, I am done tonight. I apologize, hot dog. I mean, this is just the Wi-Fi connection here. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right. Here comes the last pick. Seahawks on the clock. And don't be surprised if they trade. Oh, thank you, Carlos. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining tonight, man. I appreciate it. Great draft pick, guys, tonight. A lot of surprises we saw tonight. A lot of players that should have been in the third round, second round. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about them. It's just that that's what happened across the board. When you get into the National Football League, players are traded. Rounds are traded by players, and you pick the best need for your team. But listen, I gotta be up tomorrow, go to work. One more team, and this is it for me. I want to appreciate Hot Dogs here tonight. Aquavale that went to sleep because he has to work tomorrow, just like me. I gotta be up tomorrow for work. Haradin was here earlier today, so I want to appreciate everybody that was in the chat tonight. So the pick is in for the Seahawks, and that is the pick for the night tonight. Let's see what is the best surprise for tonight. Denzel Boston was not picked on surprise receiver. I was shocked on that one too. I mean, there's a lot of players that I could tell you in the first round that I was shocked that were not picked at all. That we thought they were going to be, but that's a good thing for Miami. Okay. But tomorrow is the second round, and it was fun to doing this the first time ever. I hope I can have a better system than what I got now, but little by little it'll work out. Just say I have to get with my partner here with Aquavale and get this rolling so we can have this live tomorrow. We can have everybody talking, having fun, and joining the chat and all that. So, all right, this is the last selection. Who do we see? Who are they going to get? The Seahawks with the final first round 32nd selection. Who would they select? All right. Let's see the surprise here tonight. Dylan, make a wish. This is interesting. All right, here we go. Could this be a shocker tonight? We saw so many shockers. All right, 32 selection of the first round. The Seahawks pick. Are we ready? Wow. Running back from Notre Dame, Jaradine Price. Jaden or Jada Rain Price. Sorry if I spelled it wrong. I'm bad saying names, but here I go. Price from Notre Dame, running back. Anyhow, thank you so much, everyone that joined tonight. It was fun. Tomorrow is work day. Once again, thank you so much for those that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for everything. Happy and proud to say my first draft of the 2026 season. Once again, thank you so much, everybody. You guys have a blessed night. Take care of yourself. See you guys tomorrow. And listen, fins up. Thank you so much.